Insulin is a hormone that controls your blood sugar level by moving energy-rich sugar molecules out of your blood and into your cells. Throughout life, your cells can become insulin resistant, which means they no longer respond to insulin as they once did, and as a result, you live with higher blood sugar and insulin levels that can block weight loss and, if not corrected, lead to conditions like prediabetes and diabetes. It is possible to regain some insulin sensitivity. In this video, I share exercise, supplement, and diet strategies that you can start using today to become more insulin sensitive. Getting regular exercise is a great way to improve insulin sensitivity, and the good news is that you can choose the type of exercise that you enjoy because both aerobic and resistant exercises have been shown to be beneficial. And insulin sensitivity can improve very quickly. A study published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology showed that a single session of resistance exercise improved insulin sensitivity in healthy men for the next 24 hours. This significant and quick increase in insulin sensitivity was also seen in people who exercised aerobically and likely has to do with the improvements in how well your muscles take in glucose when you exercise. However, it is important to exercise regularly. A study from the American Journal of Applied Physiology followed 9 athletic men and women to see how the insulin action in their bodies would change from a trained state to a sedentary state. They ran tests on the individuals while they were training and then had them stop exercising for 10 days. They found that training enhanced insulin activity, but that advantage was lost during the period of inactivity. It's also worth noting that the studies had participants work out at a moderately intense level. So while a leisurely 15-minute stroll around the neighborhood has benefits, if insulin sensitivity is your goal to increase, you'll want to add to the length and intensity of your workouts. If time is a factor for you, consider alternating between aerobic exercise and weightlifting. This combining of exercise styles was found to be the most beneficial for improving insulin sensitivity. There are a number of supplements that have been proven to improve insulin sensitivity. Berberine is a substance that occurs naturally in plants. It's effective at improving the way your body handles glucose, which not only improves the effectiveness of insulin, but also benefits those with diabetes. A study published in 2008 had people with type 2 diabetes take 1 gram of berberine for 3 months. At the end of the testing period, their fasting blood glucose levels dropped from 126 milligrams per deciliter to a normal reading of 100 milligrams per deciliter. Apple cider vinegar is a readily available supplement that you can take to improve insulin sensitivity. It has been shown to improve the uptake of glucose by your muscle cells. As for how much to take, most of the studies have participants drink 30 milliliters, which is about 2 tablespoons of vinegar diluted in water before a meal or before bedtime. Turmeric is something that you might have in your kitchen. It contains an active component called curcumin, which has a glucose lowering effect on your body. Turmeric can be added to eggs in the morning. It can be added to a side dish of vegetables in the evening. It can also work into soups or smoothies, or you can find a curcumin supplement to get a more direct effect. Magnesium is another supplement that can improve insulin sensitivity and many other aspects of your health. In your body, this mineral acts as a cofactor, which means that it helps biochemical reactions take place. When you are deficient in magnesium, you can experience muscle cramps, fatigue, irritability, and difficulty sleeping. If you follow a low-carb diet, this mineral can be flushed out of your system. I take about 12 to 15 drops of this Endure electrolyte supplement with magnesium every morning. I simply dilute it in a cup of water and chug it down, which replenishes the electrolytes and water that I naturally lost overnight. Now, the thing to remember with supplements is that they are intended to supplement a healthy diet. You'll have little success if you are using supplements with the mindset that your diet doesn't matter. One of the best ways to become more insulin sensitive is by losing weight. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, is through diet, and specifically through a diet that incorporates whole food, low carb choices. Carrying extra weight, especially around your waist, is one of the biggest risk factors for insulin resistance. Insulin is secreted from your pancreas when food is digested and absorbed. Carbohydrates are the type of food that cause the highest spike in insulin secretion. By reducing the number of carb grams that you eat, you reduce insulin's workload, which helps you lose weight and improves blood sugar disorders. If you are just getting started with a low-carb diet, the uppermost limit of carbs per day should be 125 grams, and you'll be happiest with your results if the carbs you choose come from whole, unprocessed foods. These carbs tend to have a lower glycemic index, which means that they do not cause a rapid spike in blood sugar or insulin. Most animal-based foods are naturally low in carbohydrates, so the majority of carbohydrates come from plant foods. And there are many healthy plant foods to choose from. Some good low-carb choices include non-starchy vegetables, raw nuts and seeds, and low-sugar fruits, which would be things like lemons and limes and berries and avocados. If you would like a complete list of 100 low-carb foods, you can download this list on my website, and I will leave links to show you where you can pick that up. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to know when my next video is out. Till then, thanks.